nasty stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference.
The highly anticipated fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez is one of the most talked about matchups in modern boxing. Both fighters are considered at the top of their game, with impressive records and numerous world titles. The debate surrounding their clash has been intense, with fans, analysts, and fighters offering their perspectives on who will emerge victorious. Crawford, renowned for his precise technical skills, is facing a massive challenge as he prepares to move up 2 weight classes to face Canelo, a powerhouse in the super middleweight division. Crawford's weight gain ahead of the fight has raised many questions. While he has excelled in lower weight classes, moving up to challenge Canelo at super middleweight, 168 pounds, represents an unprecedented test. Recently, Crawford revealed that he currently weighs 186 pounds, which has sparked widespread discussion among boxing professionals. Some view the weight gain as a strategic move to match Canelo's physical strength, while others are concerned that the extra weight could slow Crawford down and affect his signature speed and agility. Despite these concerns, Crawford remains confident. In a video posted to his social media, he declared that he's ready to be undisputed and that the hard work has begun. He made it clear that he is focused on his goal of becoming the undisputed champion in the super middleweight division. Many boxing experts have been divided on the outcome of this potential showdown, with some backing Crawford and others favoring Canelo's power and experience at this weight class. Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican boxing superstar, is first set to fight William Skull in May to regain his IBF super middleweight title, which he lost after failing to face Skull as a mandatory challenger last year. If Canelo wins, he will unify all 4 major belts in the division and set up a highly anticipated showdown with Crawford in September. This fight is poised to be one of the most electrifying in boxing history, with both fighters having dominated their respective weight classes. Crawford's journey from lightweight to welterweight has been nothing short of impressive, while Canelo has conquered multiple weight divisions, most recently becoming the undisputed champion at super middleweight. The upcoming Crawford versus Canelo fight will not only decide the champion of the super middleweight division, but will also determine the true pound-for-pound king in boxing. Some experts believe the weight jump could be too much for Crawford, who has fought most of his career at welterweight. Others, however, argue that Crawford's boxing IQ, versatility, and unorthodox style will give him an edge against Canelo's power. Former champions like Beterbiev and Keith Thurman have shared their thoughts on the fight. Beterbiev, a rising star in the light heavyweight division, stated that he considers the fight a 50-50 match, acknowledging Crawford's skills while recognizing the challenge of jumping up in weight. Keith Thurman, who has been a vocal supporter of Crawford in the past, offered a more balanced perspective, noting that Crawford's speed and footwork could cause trouble for Canelo, but Canelo's experience at the higher weight class would make him the favorite. The debate around Crawford's chances against Canelo has also extended to other fighters in the boxing community. Jaron Ennis, a rising talent in the welterweight division, questioned Crawford's ability to compete at 168 pounds, suggesting that Canelo's physicality would be too much for him. Ennis pointed out that gaining the extra weight would likely slow Crawford down, making it harder for him to use his speed and agility effectively. However, Crawford has shown time and again that he is adaptable and able to overcome challenges, which makes this fight even more intriguing. Freddie Roach, a legendary boxing trainer, has a more optimistic view of Crawford's chances. Roach believes that Crawford's versatility and fighting IQ are second to none, and that if anyone can figure out a way to beat Canelo at 168 pounds, it's him. Roach emphasized that Crawford's ability to adjust and think on his feet could give him the upper hand against Canelo's power and pressure. On the other hand, Teddy Atlas, another respected trainer, expressed skepticism about Crawford's ability to jump up 2 weight classes and defeat Canelo. Atlas believes that Canelo's physicality and experience at super middleweight make him the favorite, but he acknowledged that Crawford's skills could surprise many. In addition to the fight's technical aspects, many boxing fans have expressed their excitement over the potential outcome of the fight. Some believe that Crawford's superior boxing skills will allow him to outmaneuver Canelo, while others are convinced that Canelo's power and experience will be too much for Crawford to handle. The fight will not only define their careers, but could also reshape the boxing landscape, as both fighters are looking to cement their legacies as two of the greatest to ever step into the ring. The possibility of a tune-up fight for Crawford before facing Canelo in September has been discussed. Some analysts suggest that Crawford may need a tune-up fight to adjust to the higher weight class and to build the necessary muscle and strength to compete at 168 pounds. However, others argue that Crawford should go straight into the fight with Canelo, as he has proven time and again that he can handle any challenge. The decision to take a tune-up fight or not will ultimately depend on Crawford's training and preparation. In terms of strategy, many experts agree that Crawford will need to be smart and avoid engaging in a brawl with Canelo. He will need to use his footwork and jab to control the distance, avoiding Canelo's heavy punches while landing his own shots. Crawford's ability to make adjustments and think on the fly will be crucial in this fight, as Canelo is known for his ability to cut off the ring and land powerful shots. Crawford will need to stay focused and stick to his game plan to neutralize Canelo's strengths. Despite the challenges, Crawford has proven that he can overcome adversity. His success in multiple weight classes and his ability to adapt to different styles have earned him a reputation as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. The upcoming fight with Canelo will test Crawford in ways that he has never been tested before, but many believe that if anyone can pull off an upset, it's Crawford. As the fight approaches, all eyes will be on the two fighters as they prepare for what could be the biggest challenge of their careers. Fans are eagerly awaiting the matchup, with many predicting a thrilling, high-stakes contest. The Crawford versus Canelo fight will not only determine the undisputed super middleweight champion, but will also solidify the legacy of one of the greatest boxers of this generation. The anticipation for the fight continues to build, and boxing fans around the world are eager to see how this historic matchup will unfold. The showdown between Crawford and Canelo will undoubtedly be one of the most talked about events in the sport, and it's clear that both fighters are ready to leave it all in the ring. Whether Crawford's speed and agility will be enough to overcome Canelo's power and experience is a question that will be answered in September. Until then, boxing fans will continue to debate and analyze every aspect of this exciting matchup, eagerly awaiting what promises to be a defining moment in boxing history. Ultimately, the Canelo versus Crawford fight will not only be about which fighter is the best, but also about how each man approaches the challenge ahead. It will be a test of strategy, skill, and heart, and it's sure to be a fight that will be remembered for years to come. With both fighters at the peak of their careers, this will be more than just another boxing match. It will be a historic battle for the title of pound-for-pound king.